is our video on how to e-sign and get everything into Docusign. So when you're doing a contract, whether it's an agreement of sale or a listing, you could send it over for electronic signature and you can explain it while they're e-signing. So once you're inside of your documents, you're going to click on the e-sign button right here. It's going to ask you which forms you want to sign. Obviously, if you're doing a reply to inspection, you're not sending everything, but at this point, let's just go ahead and select everything. All of your documents show up on the right-hand side here. We can click the next button. The people in the transaction are loading up. We have Jane Doe, she's our seller, so we want to plug in her email address. Our email address comes across because we're in here as a profile. So we're going to click the Done button. This is Jane Doe. We're going to click Next over here on the right hand side. You do have to have pop-ups available because this is going to pull a pop-up on you. It's going to log right into Docusign for us because you put your credentials in already. Okay, so now we're inside of Docusign. We're still in Zip, but it's built in Docusign here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through each and every one of these. Jane Doe came across with her email address. I always click the X here to get rid of this because on the left here is all of our features, signature, optional signature, initials, stuff like that. So I'm just going to go down each page and scan through here and make sure that my signature and my initials are exactly where they're supposed to be on every single document. So you can see it built in the initials for the seller already in here. The broker's initials aren't there, and that's where you are allowed to add your own information. For right now, let's just go ahead and add the seller stuff on the side. Again, every single page I go through to make sure that the initials from Zip came across in the right spot. You can move them around if you need to. You can also add if you need to. So if you've added something to the contract that needs to be initialed, you forgot to put the home warranty or something like that in, you can add it in here, and then you can just simply take the signature feature or the initial box and drag it over here. So again, everything is in here. Now, I go through it because sometimes on the consumer notice, it does not recognize Jane Doe as a consumer because she's listed as a seller. So I'll just pull her signature in here. So once you go through each and every page, you'll go to the bottom here. You can preview the document or you can send it. Now, obviously, Jane Doe's not real, so I'm not going to send it, but that's how you'll go ahead and do your Docusign right from your Zipforms.